Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Kaga saga.
You're
I'm
not
Mecha.
streaming. You're not streaming to me.
I'm not. Oh yeah, I'm not. Totally not. It's okay. It's okay. We're playing blind. Remember? There you go.
Literally, I'm blind.
Okay. But yeah, we're still on Runan's path. Irisa can see too. Hello, Irisa. Can you see it?
Oh, yeah, I can see everything.
Okay, nice. Let's go, I guess. Because I think we can move to the city. Maybe can we? I don't think we want to. I got scammed out of all my gold, so I don't need to go to the city anyway.
Yeah, you can't buy anything anyway. So.
Yeah. All right, I'll fight these guys. I looked at their army preview, and they look very bossy or very recruitably, if you know what I mean. They don't look very bandity. Unwelcome arrival in the free city of Sanai. Sanai? Sani?
I'm not sure what the pronunciation is.
Senate.
Okay, so I will say deploy Plum this map and have her visit her tavern. Like, I'm just gonna mandatorily tell you that.
Okay. So. The Plum event. All right, fair enough.
You should. And I'm trying to think how.
There's more enemies here than I saw in the preview, I feel like.
Yeah. Okay. So do you want any help with this, or do you want do you remember anything about what happened in the last dialogue or no? Because I can refresh you.
On
that, really.
Yes, please refresh me.
Okay. So what? Okay. So the basic gist is that the guy in charge of the city-state, basically, that you're trying to like liberate on the way.
Yeah.
You know, he was an asshole. He's having some girl, you know, he had some girl locked up in the dungeon or whatever,
yeah.
Right? And then there was another guy who was like, and both of them seem to be trying to get in with the cult of Gerxel, right? But the guy and also there was like, so at the top of the map, I think you're going to see a bunch of Empire forces, probably led by Prince Barker, who didn't seem like such a shit guy. I think, oh no, it was Ernst, but I think he was like subordinate of Barker. Basically, that guy's not an asshole. He's probably a Canaanite. So basically, Canaanites are probably not shitty people. Basically, that's all I'm gonna say. And like but there are other clear guys that are like in with Gerxel who are really shitty people. So kind of, you know, maybe make some judgments about that. Basically, that Mince guy from Canon was like, I'm gonna try to get you out. The girl that's in the dungeon, right?
This guy, right?
No, not that guy. He's called Mince. He's a Black Knight. He's to the left.
Oh, I found him. Yeah. Oh,
he's the
right.
Same class, he's the same class as Zeeg, but he doesn't have a helmet, so he doesn't quite look as suspicious. Well, he's Black Paladin. It's a slightly different class. Okay.
Fair enough. He has.
Yeah.
I mean, he's. Yeah. I was gonna make a terrible joke. I was like, you know what? I probably shouldn't say anything there. This guy looks scary as fuck. I wonder what the deal is with him.
Yeah.
He has like everything. Like he's packing.
Yeah. Well, remember the objective is seas and the castle's over there. So.
Yeah. Wait, where's my castle? Here?
Bottom right.
Oh, bottom right. Okay, and I'm coming from the left. I just remembered.
Yeah.
So. Don't engage these guys. Run away from them and go to the town. Visit things, especially with Plum. Visit this tavern or whatever this is.
I'm not sure which. I'm going to be blunt. I don't remember which one it is. I think it's the one that's like. I don't remember actually. Let me go check WOD quickly.
House. They're all houses. I mean, I'll find it out eventually, of course. Okay. And like, so I mean, I got Plum deployed and the usual squad, and then I put the line above Tom and Norton so they don't get engaged with the cavalry.
I mean, I think that's pretty much all you need. I don't think. Like, let me go scroll down through the undeployed people to make sure there's nobody important. If you may want to if you're just gonna pad it out, like deploy Kate, I guess, and Norton. Like, just lower the line and deploy Kate and Norton. You'll get some more dialogue, basically.
Okay. I'm worried about them getting trampled by the calves.
Well, you can kind of just hold them back and not have them do anything. So I would move the line down and then make the line Kate over Tom.
Yeah, we'll get Kate involved as well, because I think we have to like press her to do this. No. How to do this again?
You have to use normal buttons to move her.
Yeah. I feel like there's a way to make her not gray.
You just move her up to where Tom would be.
Okay, let me
swap her.
Whoops. Come on.
There. And then you move Norton up. Just she slot in between. There, now you got it. Now they'll both be deployed. Oh, now you got Tom deployed.
Yeah, I'm switching them around, which is not what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
This game is very difficult. I mean, do Tom and Norton matter here?
No, I'm saying deploy Kate and Norton at the bottom if they may as well can exist on the map.
So then Tom doesn't matter.
You get some dialogue. Yeah, Tom doesn't matter. I'm saying deploy Norton and Kate. Yeah, so that's fine. What you got is fine. You can just deploy with that.
Perfect.
They don't even have to do anything.
All right, I'll just not give him weapons either.
That's fine.
Okay, we'll have to use our main squad to kill some of these dudes, and don't engage Mr. Ernst and friends. All right, let's see how this works out. There's always a reset button if it doesn't. Oh wait, we're starting there.
Yeah, and all
of us.
So yeah,
oh.
The one you're looking for, the top right one is the one you want to put Plum in.
Oh, the top right house. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that can't be too difficult. Oh, hello. Oh wait, where are you going, Runa? No. Get back here. Sir Mayor, is there really no way we may refurnish our supplies in your city? As I have said multiple times, the Empire has allowed Sine to remain autonomous only under the condition that we remain neutral. Therefore, we absolutely cannot allow enemies of the Empire into the city. You pick sides, yet you would still call yourselves neutral? Imperial forces are assembling in the north, and they will soon descend upon us. Their attack will inevitably take them through Sine territory if unopposed. This war has nothing to do with us. Getting involved will only cause us trouble. Now please, withdraw your troops at once, or we will be forced to defend ourselves. Defend yourselves? You opportunistic Empire sympathizing? Enough, Yugen. Sir Mayor, I understand your predicament. We will withdraw from Sine for now. But no, don't. Stay. Stay. No, don't get closer. Wait, those are the... So those troops are like Sine troops? Ooh.
Yeah, those are mercenaries.
Oh, right, they hired those. They did say that. How rare it is to see a woman knight. You are an Imperial soldier, girlie? No, I'm just a mercenary. The city hired me as a guard. Ugh, our major's such a fool. Why did they waste money on a lass like you instead of hiring a big burly man? Sorry, lady, but you just don't look cut up for the job. Know what I mean? Hey, landlady, you've got good eyes, right? I've been hired as a guard too, so what do you think about me? Now you're a prime specimen, a warrior who's braved many battles. You're totally different from the little lady. You think so? I'll have you know that Lady Sharon here could whoop me 10 times over without breaking a sweat. Ooh, got him. So why don't you just shut your mouth, you old crone? Eep! Bilford, stop it. There's no use sinking to her level. Yes, Lady Sharon, my apologies. That said, we sure have fallen low, haven't we, Bilford? Our dream of return to our post as Knights of Barge seems further every day.
Familiar?
Yes, it does. And I'm trying to think of who is from Barge.
You want a reminder?
Okay, I'm gonna guess, and then if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Sure.
I feel like it was like a city. Was it the town that like Bart's and friends are from?
No, it's Raffin.
Oh, like Raffin's original family.
Yeah, Raffin's original family is Bart. He's the adopted son of Count. I forget his name because I didn't remember it. But yeah, he's Esther's adopted sister. He's from Barge. And remember, Esther was like, "You're just gonna go like back to Barge and then like leave us behind," basically. Yes. Remember?
Yeah, I knew it. I mean, I didn't know it, but it's like when you're in the exam, it's like, yeah, I saw this in a book somewhere, and then you don't remember what the actual answer to the question is, but you do remember reading it.
Yeah.
The fact that Milady must tarnish her good name by serving as a lowly city guard. I curse myself that I cannot provide for the both of us. I didn't mean like that, Bilford. I'm fine with being a mercenary. I was just thinking about the future and whether we'll ever return home. Or if Raffin will ever return home.
They even drops it for you. So
thank you. Thank you, lady, for dropping that on me. Anyway, you needn't worry about me so excessively, Bilford. As you command, milady, I am always at your service. Let's head out. It's almost time for our shift. Yes, milady. What's with those two? Never seen them in here before. From what I overheard, they seem to be knights who lost their country to the Empire. Why? Got your sights set on that girl? Nah, she ain't bad, but she'd be way too much for me to handle. I'm into the more gentle gals. When you say it like that, it sounds like you're looking for a lover. You scoundrel, you. That's rich coming from you. Well, I'll be in the back room. Let me know if a gal my type comes in. Wouldn't want to keep my customers waiting. Sure thing. I'll give you the signal. Okay, dude. Alright. Thanks. Oh, they're moving? Okay. General Ernst, long time no see, my friend. There you are, Mins. Good to see you safe and sound. I was told you got out on good behavior and managed to get yourself assigned to me. Yeah, it was a tough choice between you and the slave camps in Zelda, but I figured the army would be better for sightseeing. Ha, right you are. I can't offer quite as luxurious accommodations as the camps, but I do hope they'll suffice for you. I must say, we've got it pretty good. I haven't seen or heard from any of those damned Gurksel priests for weeks. Right now, we of the 15th Corps are assigned to prevent the enemy from advancing through these grasslands. So long as they don't get too close, we won't even have to fight. Enjoy the break while it lasts. What if Fort Sine needs reinforcements and Pavlov calls for you? No one cares about Pavlov. I'd sooner resign and name you my replacement than go to his aid. Oh, poor Pavlov. Well, that's a load of my mind. Oh, one more thing, General. If we were ever to suddenly disappear, what would you do? I'll probably weep to myself pathetically in my private quarters. To be honest, I'm curious why you haven't already disappeared. It's not like you have family to worry about. Well, wouldn't it be trouble for you? What are you talking about? I'm not going to be court-martialed just because a known troublemaker deserted. You've got a point. You're a good man, General. Take care of yourself. I'll be going then. I might have to kill a couple of Pavlov's soldiers on my way out, but please don't think too badly of me. Wait, what?
He wants to free Leone.
Yeah. That's true, but right now he's just chilling here. So, she was imprisoned in the castle here, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
So...
but he's still red right now. Let's see. No indication of like what to do with him right now, I guess.
I'm not going to say anything until like it looks like something might happen. Basically.
Okay, fair enough. I'm glad that Norton got like the closest deployment slot in Kate.
Okay. To sort of lay out this map a little bit more is that the mercenaries are yellow in that they will not. I believe that they will not fight you if you don't enter the city. Like, the city guy was like, don't come into the fucking city, basically, right? They won't fight you by default. But if you move in and fight them, then they'll all start attacking you, right? And that includes Sharon and Belford, right?
Yeah.
So, and the top guys, like they said, if you go near them, they will start fighting you. So you kind of have to choose who you're going to move through, basically.
Yes.
Is your thing here.
Choose your route, basically.
Yeah, through this little map. And you're going to need to visit that tavern with Plum, so I'm going to be honest, you don't really have a choice.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, why would I not fight these guys? There's less of them. These guys look way more dangerous. They have way more move. Like, why would I fight these guys? They're scary. Plus, this guy's right here. Like, I don't want to kill him by accident either.
Yeah. Exactly.
So, and they don't want to engage me anyway, so, like, who cares? Plus, I need Raffin to, like, I think talk to one of these two, probably. Doesn't say that. Let me see. Does it say anything for him? No, it doesn't.
It doesn't say for enemies. It doesn't aggro point. It won't say for enemies. But like, she literally mentioned Raffin, so yeah, like, I think you're pretty safe. You're pretty safe there.
Okay, so if I march into the city, they'll attack me.
Yeah.
And I mean, they're kind of interesting. This guy's a hammer. I looked at them before. When a guy has a Brave Lance, I can't get over how they have 80 uses on that Brave Lance. Yeah. Oh, Swordbreaker. Interesting.
Yeah, they have some interesting weapons. They're not complete pushovers.
Definitely not. No, their stats are not terrible either. Well, kind of cringe, but not terrible. So, see, the armors have like pretty low move. I could just go like here. See what they do. It's
really unfortunate that Kate and Norton are the closest to combat, actually.
Yeah, it's very sad. But I was afraid to get trampled by the troops, so I guess I just kind of got my wish without knowing what I wished for. So my guess is like I would just move Zeke here with like a lance or something, and then see what moves and what doesn't.
Yeah, just the Zeeg solution to any problem.
It's the perfect solution. I just need to be careful not to like accidentally kill her or him. He's not going to move in my range yet.
Well, Sharon has a bow, so she'll probably almost certainly attack at 2 range. So
yeah,
if you don't equip a 2 range weapon, it's probably fine.
Okay, let's chill for here right now. It doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of time pressure. Let's use a slim lance.
That's correct.
So we can just kind of wait and see. We can like put him here. We can even put Esther there too. I guess they're both kind of bulky at this point, I think.
Well, Raffin's defense has not gone up too much, despite different levels, unfortunately. So
we gave him a speed thing. We didn't even give him a defense thing, right?
You didn't give him any defense things, but he hasn't proc defense for a while. It's actually, like, I think it's a relatively decent growth for him, so you're a little bit defense screwed, I think, on Raffin. Let me double check that. Yeah, you're a little bit defense screwed on Raffin, I think.
Yeah, I
you
guess
only
so.
got 1 proc.
I could use Esther instead. Her bulk is actually better at this point. Plus, it's funny.
He should be around about like 10 defense around about now.
Yeah, so. That's what she got anyway. We'll roll with the Stim Lance, I guess, for now. Put Raph in his support range. He was supported with Kate, wasn't he?
Yeah, Kate supports him, yeah.
Yeah, so we can put Kate in his range, I guess. Move Entei back a little bit. 5 here with Kate's. Plum needs to move eventually, and then this is like all
Vega can like block the last one, I think, if you care, because he can get his last level here.
Oh yeah, he can maybe fight the bottom part. Like this.
There's a hammer guy.
Not the Swordbreaker guy. Not the Swordbreaker guy.
He could probably. I don't know who you're gonna have fight the Killing Edge guy, but
I mean, he can't move yet, so I mean, he's not in range yet. I mean, does Vega need to go anywhere? Because like this point is choked, right? They can't get past me anyway.
I'm saying that I doesn't have to go anywhere. I'm just saying there's a forest below. That's all. That you might want to move Norton back and like use Vega there instead. That's all.
What you mean, like here?
Yeah, like there.
Yeah, but I don't want to say you have to be in range of the Swordbreaker.
Yeah, you don't have to put him there right now. So I'm just making suggestions for like moving Vega up and Norton back instead of moving exactly what you just did incorrectly, or not incorrectly.
Okay, fine.
What I mean,
let's see what happens.
What I'm saying is move Norton the fuck away, basically, and then move Vega more up so he can move further.
But if I move Norton away, he'll never get to combat.
Yeah, he doesn't have any weapons.
Look, it's his one chance. No, you're right. Lady Sharon, I have just learned that a band of invaders has entered the city. I thought this guard job would be a breeze, but we've actually got something to do, eh? Well, we better get going if we don't want to get fired for not doing our job. I imagine it's just some common thieves stirring up trouble, so this should be easy. Well, I mean, whenever Zeke is among an enemy army, you kinda gotta ask yourself the question, how easy is it? It's easy for one person here. Get out. Ah, yes. Can't get out of here. That's like the one thing he didn't have yet.
The perfect unit does not exist.
Perfect unit.
Learns Kanto.
Oh no, that's so unfair to everyone. Literally everyone. Like not just people in this game, but everyone ever.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, they barely move at all. Like the Swordbreaker moved in my range. What a fool.
It's Swordbreaker. Well, that's why you is right. It doesn't actually make you lose accuracy. It's just if it hits you, you're dead. You lose the sword. Okay.
Oh, is it just if it hits you?
Yeah, I think if it hits you. Yeah.
On hit, yeah. Okay, so we can 11 sword and like be like whatever, you die, or we can 11 sword this armor knight.
Probably better to 11 sword the armor, I think.
Yeah, we just need to find a replacement to killing this this dude. So no one can really reach. I guess. Maybe Zeke is in range?
Nafa needs to recruit Sharon, so...
Yeah.
You can't use Rafa.
Let me see how much a Plum does. Doesn't kill probably, but let me just see. 21... closer than I thought, but not quite. Zeke moment. Zeke kills because it's Zeke. Goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye. And I guess this can be the Vega fodder. That's 26 with a crit.
He is. Yeah, I'm a little worried about the killing edge as well. But yeah.
But he doesn't kill with the crit though, because it doubles your attack, right?
Yeah. And
so.
he has damage he takes as well, so...
Yeah, if I want to, yeah. That's true. So we'll just like move through here a little bit. Raffin... can presumably talk. Can you talk to the other person as well? I'm just gonna check. I don't think so, but let me just see. From here, no. Okay, that's good to know. Alright, let's have a talk. Sure, let's see it. Sharon, it's been too long. At first I thought I was seeing things, but it really is you. Raffin, I never would have thought we'd meet again in a situation like this. Last I saw you was back in Canaan. I'm glad to see you are well. It's been 5 years since then, since the day you promised me. Sharon, I'm sorry I didn't come back, but for a fugitive like me, it was too dangerous to stay in the Empire. When I was fleeing to Welt, I barely even made it across the Reed River. But I really did want. I don't want to hear your excuses. You're going to stand here and listen to what I've had pent up for all these years. I believed in you, Raffin. I waited for you. But you never came back for me. I was so grieved that I even cut off my hair. I hated you so much, I started wishing you would come back just so I could kill you. Jeez. Phew, but that's off my chest. Look, it's all in the past now. There's no time to be dwelling on old wounds when there's a war going on. You're right. We should just be glad we were able to see each other again. Say, Sharon, why don't we get a drink and catch up after this battle? I'd like that. Let your leader know I'm joining your army. The other mercenaries probably won't be very happy about that, but such is life. Yeah, it's got to kill my comrades. It's fine. He's still yellow. I can talk, unfortunately. Okay, good. Okay, so supports Raffin.
She's basically better Kate. Like she's the same class as Kate.
She promotes the Bow Knight. It's very cool.
That's what Kate does too. But yeah, like
oh,
it's just
fair.
She's Kate, but starts at a higher level with slightly better stats. So if you want a Bow Knight, she's just better than Kate for the most part.
Looks pretty good.
And supports Raffin too. So,
yeah,
but, I mean, Kate supports Zeke, so like,
yeah.
But Zeke is so OP, he almost doesn't need support. So yeah.
Definitely true. All right, let's grab this person then, Bilford. Yes, that's the one. Bilford, these people are part of the Alliance that's risen up against the Empire. We should join them. Raffin's with them too. Raffin's here? I mean, as long as you wish, milady. Oh,
that's it.
Shortest combo in the game.
Have you heard of Bilford?
No. Let me take a close look. He's got a blade. He only uses swords and armor knight. Let me check the skills. Like I've heard the name, like all games. May give plus 20 defense. Okay, interesting. And Wrath. Win-win. You take damage, you're close to Wrath. You take damage, you don't take damage. Win-win. Yeah. Those are some memory stats. I mean, Armor Knights in this game are just so terrible with their movement. It's unbelievable.
I think Bilford has like a move growth or something, like a pathetically tiny move growth or something. Like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Something like that. Let me double check that. Like I just.
That seems like a pain though, especially because he's only 2 levels from promotion, and then maybe as a general he has more move.
Yeah, he has a 5% movement growth.
5%. That's like Tina's movement growth from FE5.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's pretty supports Kate, I guess, but yeah, lugging these guys around, we have like 9 move OP units is such a pain. It's unbelievable. Okay, so you're not in range of that. So let me give Sasha another round of redemption. Move and support even. All right, Sasha. Have 1 job. 19 doubles. Yep. Okay, so just hit the 84.
Yeah. Not that, I mean, okay, I'm gonna be blunt, with the Plum thing. Has anybody content warned you about that, or no?
I've seen some messages. I don't remember the exact content, but I know a lot of people consider it, like, disturbing, what happens to her.
Yeah, so I am going to content warn you about that, and I think it's worth putting that, like possibly before it happens and stuff.
You're probably right.
But because I mean, do you remember the conversation?
No, I've never seen the conversation. No.
I'm saying the conversation that they was had at the start of the map from the person in that tavern. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, gross. What the fuck? I just realized the implications. Yeah, I didn't realize it was that house that it was in.
Yeah, that's the same. It's the tavern.
Okay, that's freaking weird. That's really okay. I understand Kaga criticism is much better now. All right. Let's get the worst out of the way. Okay, what else is happening this turn? Probably not a whole lot. Oh. Okay. Oh, he has healing too, damn. Vega. What was it checking? Oh, his experience. He's at 29%. So he's gonna need more than just this, probably. Alright, take him out. What if he uses this? I don't think that kills. No, he doesn't have the attack.
He doesn't double, actually, even with the Iron Sword.
We just will double with this, though. 17, 5. This also doesn't kill. I guess I'll just, like...
weaken him with someone, I guess.
Oh, that's also a good option. I mean, this guy has Kanto now, but he can't weaken things. It's impossible for him. He has 1 button. It's the kill button.
Well, Shasha probably doesn't double, so you can weaken. Fair. Oh, that hit rate is cringe, though.
Yeah, it's definitely cringe. But it's okay. We know she clutches when she needs to. That's the Sasha, am I right? Does this kill now? 13, 97 hits, 5 defense. Yeah, that kills. 8 damage to 7 HP. Looks good to me. Go get him, Vega. Probably can't do much at this vendor because we just have no money.
No money, basically.
We have 1,500 actually, I think. Because we got like 3,000 from the money bag and then like was halved. So I can buy an herb or fruits. Very worth. I've never really used healing items in this game. I just have so many healers.
There's a building there below as well. Remember, right?
What, you mean this one?
No, there's a house with an open door.
Oh, this. Yeah, I'll get it with Sasha next turn. Zeke can't reach it.
Yeah.
And like, I have a feeling we're gonna need Zeke to push up the front. Let's see. Plum needs to go to here.
Or maybe that house isn't open. Actually, I'm not sure. It looks like it is, but maybe I'm wrong.
I agree with you that it looks like it's open, and we'll see if it is when we get there. I don't even need to heal Zeke because he has like he gets more crit or whatever when he's low HP, so whatever.
Okay, so yeah.
Yeah, so now my instinct is just to push for the house and don't engage these guys. But since you mentioned there would be a weird recruitment, I'm assuming it involves Mince somehow.
Yeah, basically. So, because, you know, do you remember what he said at the start of the map?
He said he's gonna desert the army.
Yeah, and how did he say he was gonna do it?
He was gonna disappear?
No.
Okay, I'm confused now. So
he said he might have to deal with a couple of Pavlov's guys before he does it.
Oh yeah, and I'm assuming that's these guys?
Yeah, those are Pavlov's soldiers. That's Pavlov's castle, right?
So am I meant to bait them up to him?
No.
So, is he just gonna defect at one point and like rush towards them and just kill them?
He's gonna do his own thing. That's all I'm gonna say. So you might just want to chill around for a bit.
Just do nothing?
I'm not going to say do nothing. I'm just saying you might want to chill around for a bit. That's all. Because he's got some plans.
He's got plans. All right, I'm curious.
He's got plans. He wants to save that girl. And deserve.
But if I kill them, like it's just gonna be he's gonna be like really appreciative of it, right?
He might be like, well, I mean, if that's what you think, then okay. But like,
okay, the way you're saying this, I feel like he's just gonna move towards this army, and then if I'm getting in his way, he's gonna attack me. That's what it feels like. But you know, I need to wait for Plum to do her thing anyway. The one thing I'm like, I want to use this time to move Runen forward, but it doesn't sound like that's a good idea. If you know what I mean.
You should remember he's still part of the enemy army.
Yeah, he is, which is why I'm so confused. Because like, maybe he'll like run towards the... Oh, there we go.
There we go. Here. He's finally going to clarify.
I can't stop worrying about that girl. I'll go back and check on her.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so now he's going to run towards them.
Yeah.
Well...
what do you think What do you think a member of the enemy army is gonna do if you're around and fighting stuff?
Well, he said he's gonna fight these guys, so I'm guessing he changed his color to like yellow and starts fighting here. And if I get in his range, he'll kill me or something. That's what it feels like to me. Well, let's just do this then. Should I like trade away her items or something?
You should probably
the mirror maybe.
Yes, yeah. You should probably take away all those items.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
It's fine, you got Kate. Just tap Kate, grab them, it's fine.
Yeah.
She's not doing anything important.
Where did I
think?
Oh, there she is.
Kate's right next to her.
Yeah. I thought it was someone else. Item.
Yeah, Kate might have all of them.
Trade. Okay, so can you give me all these things?
Actually, there's no reason not to take the mirror as well. Actually, wait, no, keep the mirror. Keep the mirror on her. Keep the mirror on her.
Okay.
Keep the mirror. Yeah,
But
leave the enamor because that's perf for her anyway, so it doesn't matter.
The save is not right.
Save is not. Yeah, anyone can use save.
Okay. So leave the mirror. Interesting. Alright, let's see it. Let's see the worst.
Yeah, content warning.
Welcome. Oh, young lady, are you alone? Yes. I got separated from my companions and don't know where to go. What the fuck? Your companions send you here. If this is too gross, I'm not reading it out, by the way.
I understand.
Can you help me? Of course, dearie. Here, have a glass of milk on the house. Really? Thank you very much. It's delicious. Thank you, ma'am. So you're a cleric, huh? How old are you? You get started like that. You get separated from your mom? Ah, where are you? I don't need to worry about him. He's a regular here, despite how he looks. He's a very nice man. What the fuck? If you didn't warn me, I would not find this as gross as I do right now.
Yeah.
Let me just see. Yeah, 15. Mom passed away. This is so fucking weird. This is so weird. Dancer. Never danced for anyone. It's too embarrassing. Not even dancing all if no one's watching. Why don't you come along with me? I can teach you how to dance real good. What? No way. There's no way I'm going to dance in front of other people. I'm leaving. What the fuck? Kaga, please. Why do you do this? Why? Why is this in a video game?
Okay. So you don't have Plum anymore.
Yeah, I certainly don't.
Yeah.
Thanks, game. Well, that sucks.
So, yeah. Can you make any guesses of about how that's going to work out though?
I think I've been somewhat spoiled on this. I probably read this somewhere. I think eventually you get her back as a dancer.
That's correct. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
You get her back as a dancer, and whilst I wouldn't normally like encourage anyone to have to go to read somebody getting trafficked, basically the having a dancer is kind of a big deal, and also it's probably worth you hearing what people complain about as well as like a criticism.
Absolutely.
I do think it's pretty gross, but like I do also think that like the circumstances of it are not like completely unrealistic either, if we're being entirely honest. So like I don't think that I don't feel like it's done in a like, ooh, this is like
the game isn't saying this is good. The game is just saying this happened in medieval times, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, or not even just medieval times. Let's be honest.
Yeah,
so, yeah.
No,
it's a shitty thing that's happened. It's gross, but like I don't feel like it's framing it in like a thing way. That I will say that is kind of fucked up. How you have to do. You basically have to do that if you want to get a dancer.
That's what I was going to say. Like it encourages you to go through it.
Well, that's the thing, though, isn't it? Because it's like you're like, oh well, it encourages you, but you're like, well. You know, what
it rewards you for doing it is probably a better way to say it.
Well, let me put it this way: like, what are the circumstances of why young girls end up dressed up as skimpy dancers in all these Fire Emblem games? What do you think the implications of that are most of the time? Do you get what I mean? Like there's if you ask me, that's always been kind of a looming kind of a slightly questionable thing. Obviously, it's not for some of them and more than others. Like you've got characters like Ninian, for example, right? But you know, like characters like there are definitely like more questionable circumstances for a lot of other ones that we just don't get into, basically.
Yeah, they're usually told. Yeah. If I'm like going through them in my head with like Sylvia, Fina, Tethys, they have some of them are like kind of like this, but none of them are as explicit as this one.
Yeah. Like I don't think you end up in this kind of profession like I don't think you end up like as like some like as a minor, as a dancer in Skimpy outfits dancing for rich people, like necessarily by immediate choice. Let's put it that way. I don't think that's so. I think that it's interesting that it actually is quite upfront about it instead of just like giving you a dance. Do you get what I mean? Like instead of just giving you this dancer that doesn't really have a lot of context to it.
There's usually the context usually in the supports and like text.
Yeah,
it's a little bit different.
Yeah.
It's usually a backstory from something that already happened.
Yeah, even then that tends to brush over it a little bit, in my opinion. So,
yeah.
I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing. I do think it's weird. I understand people's bad reactions to it, but I don't feel like the game is like... However, I will say there is another similar thing to this. There's a similar thing to this that I do think is very much worth, like, I don't even know why this is in the game, but, like, to me, I think this is not, like, totally I don't say unredeemable, but, like, I understand why it's there, I guess. But yeah, that's my view. You don't have to agree with me.
Yeah, I see where you're coming from. I'm making up my mind about it as I'm thinking about it.
I think you have to see how the rest of it plays out. Honestly,
yeah, that's fair. I'd like to have a complete perspective. Yeah. Let's see. It was an open door, by the way. Yeah. Nice job finding this place. We've got stolen goods from all around the world. This is a great town, huh? I mean, well, have a nice look around. That's a wyvern flute. I got that from Sophia, the land of flying dragons. If someone with potential uses one to call a wyvern, they might just get to write one themselves. Ain't it a marvel? Just for you, it's 10,000 gold. What do you say? You want it, right? What? No money? At least you got plenty of bad luck.
Yeah. So you're not going to buy that because Narcus stole all your gold anyway. And
Is there... If you actually have the 10k somehow...
You will have to not recruit Narcus to basically get that item for the most part.
Because Narcus runs off your gold.
Or you send all your money to Rune Inside and none to Homes, and then spend like nothing in the secret shop, and then lose half your money, and then you'll have enough to buy it.
So like make sure you have 20k beforehand. Okay, fair enough.
Don't worry about it.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'll probably get one later, or I'll get this one. I'll just rob this guy's house. I don't know. Maybe I'll sell Plum to him. I don't even know. Like what the fuck this game's gonna make me do. Alright, let's just see what that guy is.
You can blame me. You can blame me. It's okay. I told you to do it. Because that's not something you were going to bump into very normally either. Let's be entirely honest.
Plum thing? Yeah, no, you have to know about that. I agree. Okay, so he's running on down. I mean, he can't reach me because of the cliff. I'm curious, what, like, if I'm in his range, that if he's gonna like go for me or not. So I guess like move my units back a little bit, like my dudes. Because some of these people have like 4 moves, so if they're like caught in his range, it's gonna be very awkward for them. Esther and friends are not afraid. Bilford though. Okay. If he goes for Norton, it was nice knowing him. Okay, what are you doing next, friend? Alright, that's what I thought he might do.
And he's just heading to the castle. He wants to save that girl.
Yeah. Surprisingly, actually understood that. Let's move you out of the way. You probably need to be out of the way a little more. Make sure Esther isn't blocking anybody. Let me check his move one more time. Okay, all good. Please don't change your mind. I know he's not gonna, but these kind of things... Sometimes a weird thing trips you up with that. Don't go to me, please. Go to the castle.
He's got a goal. He's got a goal.
Yeah, he's got a goal. Okay, he's working on it. Okay, now let's carefully follow behind him. Because, I don't know, what if the upper group starts moving when he's like done or something?
Nah, they're not doing anything. They don't care about that.
Uh-huh. So I'm assuming I could like go up to the northern group now and like start bonking them on the head as long as I avoid the boss.
I think so, but you might. I don't know if the boss aggroes or not. So like,
yeah, I'm not gonna do it.
I don't think he does. I don't think he does. I don't think I think you are allowed to actually move up there and fight stuff, and the boss won't move. But you might want to use the save staff or something if you're not sure about it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the castle once this guy is finished.
Like, because I
actually don't know if he's gonna win.
Because I think you can get a lot of EXP. No, Mince is cracked. Have you seen him? Oh, I say he doesn't even have to fight. Okay,
he's gonna sneak around. Okay. He's got 10 defense. These guys would have done some damage to him. Well, not those guys. Those guys suck. Holy shit. Some of these guys could have given him some trouble, but not all of them. Let's bring in some of our own friends. Runen's not gonna be able to sneak by like that.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just bring the frontline squad. We'll just have the physics on standby, I guess. I guess Vega, but like moving him around is going to be such a drag. I thought he'll individually wait, but at least they didn't take their time doing it. Okay, he's going in. Now what, friends? You, lit for brains. The girl in the cell, where is she? Lord Pavlov had her taken out to the courtyard. He said he was going to have her burnt at the stake. I didn't want to see it, so I stayed here. Pavlov, if you lay a finger on her, I'll kill you. Sounds like a good idea. You wanna have some help with that?
Yeah.
Alright, let me see if they aggro me or not. Use the Plum. Draw the archer in. See if he wants a piece. Bring the frontline squad. One thing that I could do is move Vega in such a way that he fights like 2 of these guys.
Yeah, Vega can definitely kill a couple of those guys, I think. Yeah, safely.
I don't want to aggro all of them at once, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You also have like most of your good units not there, so if you pull too many, it might get unmanageable.
So what I'll probably do is like, once Runen is in siege range, I'll bait like 2, and I'll see how many come in here, and then we'll move based on that.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Like, when Zieg is away, I don't want to get anyone else involved. Oh, this guy. Lord Pavlov, the enemy's approaching fast. What shall we do? What? How did they? Those tricky little rats. I'll have to exterminate them myself. What about the girl's punishment, sir? You idiot, forget about the girl for now. There are more important things to do. Oh, Pavlov time? Ah, he's here. Just in time. That guy did not bother to attack. I wonder why. He has like 8 attack, I think. Right, Pavlov is staying put. They know. Okay, so like it's kind of
surprised you didn't move Sasha a little bit, to be honest.
Sasha, yeah, I probably should have. Yeah. Sasha could have come way closer.
Yeah.
I was afraid of getting archer range, but I really didn't need to worry that much. I'm over now. This guy is awful, so we can actually get a kill for Runen here. Goodbye. No more archer for Sasha to worry about. I'm just gonna kill the threatening enemies. Like the Steel Axe guy. That other guy is not much of a threat. Raffin. Take out this guy, avoid a counterattack. Zeke fights the Armor Knight, I guess.
I don't just use a normal weapon.
But he doesn't have a ranged weapon that like kills the guy. I guess we can like kill the guy in front of him.
You can kill the guy in front of him with Esther and then kill the Armor Knight.
Okay. This is a kill. 17, 15 times 2. Yep. Okay, goodbye.
These guys are all chumps.
Yeah. Here you go. And let's lay Sieg on him. 20 attack. Times 2. Times 1,000,000. Zeke bonus. Goodbye. Just normal Zeke things. Just gaining stats all over the place. Just regular things.
Look at his level up history, I think. It might be interesting to have a look at that.
Yeah, I think I looked at it briefly last time.
Yeah.
He's got like a straight diagonal line in some stats. Yeah. It's insane. Yeah. I can't believe him, man. I really can't believe. I'm still shocked at how good he is. Okay, I'm not gonna bait yet, but I'm just gonna put him like at the edge of it.
If you wanted to promote Sharon, you could. That's another candidate for your other Night Crest, by the way. Like,
yeah, true.
You could also try to feed her some kills here.
Yeah, it's just I don't want to fight him like for more than one turn.
No. I totally get you. I was just like maybe move Sharon up as well along with Vega.
I think the way it'll be is like Runen will be in siege range, and then I'll bait them. And like if they come in manageable portions, I can take a little bit longer and feed some kills to Sharon and Vega. But if they like all rush me, then I'll just instantly seize after killing 2 enemies. Like basically just get 1 turn worth of XP. And that's about it. But while we're here. No, there's not much of a reason to feed him kills, but he's here. I might as well do it.
It's not a bad thing to give Runen kills. Let's put it this way: like, it might not be a good thing and the optimal thing, but it's not a bad thing. Like, you're not going to regret giving him kills over these other units. So don't do it.
Oh, this guy's awful. He's literally got nothing.
He's like Kaga, basically.
Yeah, except Kaga we never fought. 17. I guess we can potentially kill him with Sasha. If, you know, hits.
Lost the XP?
Yeah.
A little bit too inaccurate, I think.
Well, she does hit twice, so we might as well go for it. It's just can't do anyway. He doesn't have a ranged weapon, so there's literally no risk to this. Alright, force boss animations, let's go. Get kills by 2 girls. How much better could it be?
Yeah.
I knew it. It really is the Alliance. That useless Ernst. What in blazes is that man doing? He's chilling. He's vibing. Watch her crit. Yeah. It can't be. How could such a fort be taken by such a hodgepodge of an army? Steel blade received. All right. Ooh. Oh. Let's go.
Good. Speed, yeah.
So good. Yep. Such a blessed Esther. Free steel blade. Oh, yeah. Give that away. And I guess I can move Sasha over to the other side in case they wanna do some feeding. And do some of these. Do some of these. I'll get Runen in range and I'll bait with Vega. Try to kill some of these fools. The threatening music every time, man. Okay, Runen gets in siege range. That one move took forever, holy shit. Okay, so now I can bait, I think, because he goes like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So we'll just bait these 2 calves over. And we'll see what they make of it. So you can move 1 above. Equip the Shrum. See how it do. And Lee can like feed kills. Sasha can kill kills. We should bow knight one more time. All good. All good. Okay, we'll just hang out over a cliff. Smooth sailing. Uh-oh. He's found me. Oh. The enemies entered the fields. Those fools! Don't they realize that they ride into their deaths? General Ernst, a messenger from Prince Barker has just arrived. He implores you to retreat to Reef Palace to reinforce the troops there. Retreat? In the face of battle? What could the prince be thinking? From a careful reading of the message, it seems that he cannot trust the other generals there, and that you were the only man he could turn to. You can read here for yourself, sir. Indeed, you're right. The prince must fear the rebellion by the generals who have sided with the cult. It seems things have gotten much worse during my absence. Then I have no choice. I must return to the castle. Forgive me, but I must leave the remainder of this battle in your hands. Understood, General. I won't fail you. Okay, good. That's one less scary guy. It's probably still too much for this little remaining army to handle. Okay, that's kill feeding, alright. That's perfect.
You can chip your way to level 10 and then have Sharon pick up. Oh,
never mind. I think he gets there now. Oh, so close. No. So close. Wow. One more movement, maybe? Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Yeah, they're all rushing me now. Is what I was afraid of, but we did the right thing.
Those guys are pretty tough too, right?
They look like Great Knights. Are they Great Knights?
I think they're Gold Knights. They're the class that Raffen turns in. Sorry, not Raffen. Naron turns in. Oh no, they are Great Knights. Okay.
So it says, yeah. They have 6 move, whereas these have 7. So yeah, they're basically Great Knights. I mean, Great Knights have been around for a while. Yeah, we can get one with Sharon and then kill something with Vega or something.
Or Chip. Just Chip will get him to 10, it doesn't matter.
Oh, true. So like, Chip, yeah, we just use the Iron Sword or something. Yeah. Okay, so we can like bowgun this guy. Yep, that's a kill. Probably will be the only one though.
Fine.
Nito. And then Vega. Let's do like Iron Sword. I don't even need to look at the forecast for once. And the guy has like a killing edge and he just melts. Ah, nice. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Level 10. Okay.
I didn't want stats anyway. It's fine. $15, 4, 7 times 2, 18. No crit. Okay. There you go, Sasha. Another bit of XP on her. What level is she? She's 14. Oh, right. The level doesn't reset the promotion.
That's right. She has her level cap is 30 right now.
Okay.
Wait, it's going to be 20 because she promoted like level 1 or something, right?
Oh yeah. So, yeah. I mean, I still have that level cap increasing item, I guess.
You do.
He doesn't have growths at all, basically. So who cares? I mean, there's nothing left to do really, right? Besides getting XP.
Yeah, and your units are a little bit too exposed for that. So
yeah.
Are you sure? Did you check if you can seize a rune in this turn?
Yeah.
No.
Capture. I mean, I counted the tiles. I guess I didn't know that this was the capture tile technically, but you told me this was the castle, so I just assumed. I took a leap of faith.
It's okay. I think you're good now. I think you're good.
That is capture. The courtyard ahead looks awfully busy. What in the world are they doing? It looks like a public gathering. There's a large pile of firewood. Oh, and a girl tied to a stake on top of it. I wonder what they're doing. I can't see her face, but I imagine she's quite concerned for her safety right about now. Why in the world are you being so calm? We have to move quickly if we want to save that girl. Thank goodness we made it in time. Such cruelty. Are you alright? Yes, thanks to you. Listen, I will hear what you have to say later, but for now, you should rest. I'll get one of our clerics to heal you. Thank you. You have less choices now, Runan, in that regard. Lord Runan, there's an enemy knight making a tremendous ruckus and demanding to speak with you. Will you honor his request? Very well, bring him here. Yes, sir. So, you're Lord Runan. I am, and you are Minz, one of the Black Knights of Canaan. The Black Knights? The personal forces of Prince Arliss. At least they were, before his untimely death at the hands of Mosa. Their strength is renowned in Canaan. However, after the prince's death, they were officially disbanded, and the rumors about their actions since are not flattering. Those Gurksel lunatics have it in for anyone loyal to the old regime. I assure you, it's all lies. Minz, is there something you wanted to talk to me about? For years, I have placed my honor as a Knight of Canaan above all else, but that's simply not possible anymore. So, Runen, will you hire me as one of your mercenaries? Lord Runen, I strongly advise against accepting this man's offer. If this man would betray his homeland, there is no question whether he would betray you as his employer. Stop spewing nonsense, you old coot. Sure, mercenary work is the highest of callings, but I'd never betray my homeland. I don't understand what you mean. The Zoa Empire is our sworn enemy. If you work for us as a mercenary, you will have to fight against the Empire. If that isn't betrayal, then what is? My loyalty is not to the Empire. I was born in the Kingdom of Canaan, and my loyalty remains with Prince Arliss. This man just keeps spouting absurdity after absurdity. No, Yugen, I think I understand what he's trying to say. Minz, you want to return Canaan to the way it was before the Empire, right? To overthrow the cult of Gerxel? You got it. I've got my personal reasons too, but that about sums it up. Say no more. I'll hire you, Knight of Arliss. Then is your strength. Of course. Many thanks, Lord Runen. You can count on me. Alright, that's fairly traditional.
Yeah.
It's like a reverse combo. Lord Runen, that rude mayor of Sine has come seeking an audience with you. Shall I send him away? Oh, that man. Such a pleasant fellow, wasn't he? No, I better see what he wants. My good Sir Runen, congratulations on your victory. Do you need something, Sir Mayor? The Council of Sine has come to a decision regarding the matter we discussed earlier, and therefore, as chairman of the council, I have come to inform you. Sir Mayor, I have been fighting for quite some time now, and I'm very tired, so please speak plainly. Oh, my deepest apologies, Sir Runen. The Free City of Sine will give their full support to the Champions of Utona. Champions of Utona? Whom exactly are you referring to? Surely the news has reached you, Sir Lord Runen. I'm referring to Prince Richard and Princess Tia's Western Alliance and your own Reeve Wealth Alliance, joined together to battle the Zoa Empire, of course. Those who remain loyal to the goddess must stand together against the servants of the God of Darkness. Surely you have heard this before? I can't say I have. Is that from the scriptures? No, those were the words of His Highness Prince Richard that he gave at the Mal Palace. All ye who have not forgotten the legacy of the goddess, join us, her champions, and fight against the tyranny of Zoa. My, Richard certainly has been busy. And because of that, even the Do-Nothing Council of Sine finally took action? Yes, I suppose you could say that. I'm afraid Sine does not employ an army, but we have inquired among our mercenary guards, and these two have volunteered. Please let them join your service. I am Sharon, former knight of the... Yeah, go ahead.
It's funny because, like, if you go through the top, for example, they do join you afterwards as long as they didn't die. But like, and then they still have this conversation of like, these guys can join you because they don't even seem to realize that you recruited them already. Like, it's kind of funny.
Yeah. Oh, it's like, oh, the guy I tried to feed kills to. All right. I'm Sharon, former knight of the fallen kingdom of Barge. When I heard about your alliance with the Empire, I could not contain my joy. I am prepared to fight to the end to take back my homeland. Please, let me join you. The name's Bilford. I'm Lady Sharon's subordinates. I'd like nothing better than to put those imperial bastards in their place, so please, let Lady Sharon and me join your ranks. And finally, Lord Runen, as a token of our support, know that the gates of Sine will always be open to the champions of Utona. I don't know if I want to go to that town again, that seems shady.
Not a great town, yeah.
Hey Christ, I finally found a place here in Sine that sells some good liquor. Don't drink it all at once, got it? The only one who would ever do that is you, but it's no wonder you found some here. We're in one of the richest cities in the world, but step a little outside its walls and you're back in poorer country. Last I heard, the village north of here, Okas, has been taken over by a gang of brigands. We couldn't have gotten there in time. Okas is too far away, and we were busy securing Sine for supplies. We made the logical choice, Christ. I mean, just look at this city. It's even nicer than Brasilia. Yeah, it's so nice. Arcus, have you seen my lord brother? I've been looking for him for a while, but... Methinks the little lady should be more forthcoming with her feelings. Otherwise, her lord brother can hardly be blamed for avoiding her, can he? As if a bonehead like you could understand, and quit talking like that, it's ridiculous. Her sharp fangs of wit lash out, but miss! Were I to pick the most fitting word to describe thee, Esther, it'd be... spoiled. Where's Raffin? Where's my big bro? Listen to yourself, it's like you can't even function unless your precious Raffin is doting on you. You arse! How dare you lecture me? You don't know anything about me. Hey, I'm not the one with issues here. By the way, can you catch? What do you... Ah, get off me, you drunken oaf. What do you think you're doing, just falling over like that? You're so infuriating. Yeah, kind of cringe, to be honest. Kind of cringe. It's not like I fell over on purpose. Man, that girl slaps hard. You get him, Esther. Fuck this guy. This is why we don't train him.
So I also want to, you know, like I think I failed to raise some points about like FE7 similarities or whatever in the past, didn't I?
FE7 similarities? Oh yeah.
To this game's plot. Like I don't know if you noticed anything beforehand, but I think one of the other ones.
FE7. I mean, a lot of it is like FE more than FE7.
No. I'm specifically talking about
Oh, you meant like the ending of like Fire Emblem, where we're like, yeah.
There actually are there. Yeah, I don't know if you've been paying, but like one of the ones for me was like, oh well, you have the dynamic between Christ and Arcus is very much like Sane and Kent, if you ask me, in a lot of respects. Or like I have feelings on that, and like there are other ones in the plot, but I guess if you haven't really been looking for them, it's fine. We can talk about them later.
Yeah, so it's like Kaga's Cliff Notes kind of thing. Yeah. Kate, where's Zeke gone off to? I don't see him around. He's probably in his room. He doesn't really like crowds. Is that so? Kate, what do you see in that Zeke guy? He's not that Zeke guy. He's just Zeke. What do you care anyway? He can't be trusted, Kate. A Shadow Knight betraying the Empire with some stop story excuse? It's fishy, I tell you. That's what I keep telling people, but they just keep letting Zeke kill everything anyway. I'm sure Lord Runen feels it too. If he doesn't go running back to the Empire by this war's end, I'll eat my helmet. He would never go back. You don't understand what he's been through. You don't know Zeke at all. And you think you do? More than you or Lord Runen do, clearly. Kate, I just don't want to see you get hurt by some smooth-talking guy. Especially one that used to be with Gerxel. They threatened to kill his family, Norden. They forced him to fight. But he couldn't live with himself for all the people he killed serving Gerxel. He knew that leaving would mean his family would die, but he chose to fight for good. None of you understand what he's had to live through. Hey, alright. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said what I did. Please stop crying. Just leave me alone, you dumbass. You arse. Hey Kate, wait up. Princess Sasha, is something the matter? No, but since there's tons of wines here, it's okay if I have a little bit, right? Just enough to feel what it's like? Absolutely not. Alright, she's her bodyguard. You were underage, and a princess at that. I cannot
Let's be real. This is only here so that he doesn't get a higher rating on his game, because they did not give a shit about letting kids drink wine or beer or whatever the fuck back then. Not saying that's good, by the way. Do not do that. Do not let underage children drink alcohol. I'm just saying back then they did.
Yeah, that's all. You are underage and a princess at that. I cannot allow you to embarrass yourself and your father's good name with drunkenness. Come on, I'll be fine. Your mother, the queen, would never allow it. And besides, while I am sworn to protect you, I don't want to spend my evening tending to a sick girl who couldn't hold her liquor. Don't be such a worrywart, Kate. Aw, this is no different from how it was back at the palace. Meanie. I'm a bit to go. So, Sharon, why did you bring me out here to this empty courtyard? I want to return this flute to you. There's an old friend flying around who misses you dearly, but he can hardly come down to see while you're inside, can he? This is the flute I used to call Garuda. He flew all the way here? Yes, he's circling above us now. He hasn't stopped moping since you left. Garuda. Ooh.
Yes.
Get a flute?
Yes.
Oh, seriously?
Yes.
There's no way.
Yes.
There's no fucking way.
You know when people said Raffin is the best unit in the game?
Yeah, I forgot about that part, but now I remember.
You know when he starts promoted?
I know, right? What the fuck, dude? Dude. He saw Zeke at Kanto, was like, alright, I gotta one-up him again. I gotta get a new advantage.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that boosts his level cap, too, so yeah.
Damn. You look magnificent, Raffin. Seeing you back atop Garuda, spear in hand, I must say, makes my heart dance. Aye-oh, Sharon, thank you. But even with you and Garuda here, I can't. I have to take Barge back from the Empire. I'll never be whole until the day I do. I understand how you feel, Raffin. I'll be right beside you the whole way, so please, don't push me away again. Don't force yourself to be all alone. Sharon, wait here. I'll go get us some wine. Let's drink together till dawn in celebration of our historic reunion. That sounds nice. Just the two of us, like the old days. Bruh. Wyvern Raffin?
Yeah. The only down. Also, I think he got like an extra point of movement. Maybe I'm wrong. But by changing class, I think Wyvern has a higher movement than Bronze Paladin. The only thing he loses is that he can't use lances whilst on foot anymore, whereas he could as a Bronze Paladin. That's it, basically.
Wait, you can use swords and lances while mounted? Damn.
Yeah, you can still use swords and lances while mounted.
I mean, he's weak to bows now, I guess, but flying is way better, so... What do you mean you forgot to take back the island? How dare you show your face in front of me as if you've done nothing wrong? Sorry, boss. Damn it. Not a single one of you whelps is worth your weight in dirt. But boss, we wouldn't have stood a chance against the Knights of Welt. It's too much for us to handle. Wait, the Knights of Welt? What were they doing on Azura? I know, boss, but it was definitely them. I'll bet they were passing through on their way to the mainland. Well then, if what you say is true, then it sounds like the garrisons in Welt will be short-handed, what with the army away. This could be our chance. Spread the word to Yazam and Taros too. If all goes well, we might even manage to make off with the whole royal treasury. Right, this is what Holmes was worried about.
Yeah, basically.
I have been wondering if the route split is going to go back and forth between the two, or if it's just going to be one route playing. Holmes, I found out where that merchant guy's new hideout is located. It's time to set sail for us too. Merchant? I don't think I know anyone with that name. For God's sakes, the boss of the Azura pirates. Wait, that's his name? I could have sworn it was something else. Anyway, one of our scouts found him. He and his cronies have set up camp at some old port in the west coast of Welt. I say we should go pay him a visit. Sounds like a roaring good time. Round up the men and get the flag ready. Let's remind those pirates to fear the name of the Sea Lion of Granada. Oh yeah. Hope I get to play this next. Port Mars. 2 pirates.
Okay.
Oh, and
that's your grind spot. That's
your grind spot. Taurus Caves. Is that really true? Alright, I got it. Now that those resilient punks are out of the picture, we've got this in the bag.
Remember this guy? The Chapter 2 bandit leader.
Oh, really? Was that him?
Yeah.
Alright, man. To Port Sora. This could be our biggest haul yet. Didn't I kill him?
Possibly.
I guess
but
not.
It doesn't matter, it's him again. Anyway, okay, one thing I gotta say before you do anything or save is that I have to go a little bit over the mince recruitment thing, because it's how that plays out is very interesting, because if you just leave him, he will free her by himself. Like, there will be a lot more cutscenes of it nearly happening and him busting in basically at the last second and freeing her, or like kind of like himself, like confronting Pavlov himself, and he fights Pavlov himself, everything, right? And then she runs out and he leaves, right? Or he defects basically after that, basically, right? So, but you have to like specifically just let it all play out. So it's like a cutscene on the map, basically. You can let it just happen,
but
right?
I kind of let him do whatever he wanted, and it didn't happen.
No, that's because when you moved in and aggroed the rest of the guards, the cutscene sequence kind of ends, basically. Like what happens in that ends as soon as the stuff around the castle.
Oh, right, because like right after he went in, I went in.
Yes, but as long as he enters the castle, it's fine. It's just that if you start aggroing those guys before he's like, well, I'm not getting involved in that, basically, right? So then he backs out, and then you lose your ability to recruit him if you don't let him get inside the castle. Does that make sense? But
wait, if you aggro the guards before he arrives, you don't get him.
Correct. He leaves because actually I've never done it, so I don't know exactly what he does. But he is not recruitable if you start fighting the castle guards before he goes inside. Basically.
Okay. And if you don't aggro the guards at all after he's gone in, he plays more cutscenes.
Yeah, he plays more cutscenes and he frees the only by himself, basically. and in fact, it is possible to see. I didn't really want to tell you to do it because it's finicky. I did it on my first playthrough because I looked up how to do it. But like, it's specifically possible to see all the cutscenes play and recruit both of them at the same time, because what you got there was you got Mince, but you didn't get Leone. You'll get Leone's going to show up later. That's what I'll say. But it's possible to recruit them both on the same turn, because you let Mince free her, and then you seize the castle on the same turn that happens, and then you get both of them on the same turn. So there are a lot of different outcomes and ways for that to play out, and I thought it's actually one of the more interesting recruitment things, because there's so many different ways, and it's like it's like the map is like an interactive cutscene, basically. Like, I really like kind of maps like that, where like it doesn't just happen in a cutscene. The map is a bunch of things happening. It's very Kaga-like, I think, in that respect. Like,
definitely
how he does things compared to like Kaya stuff.
Yeah, if you hadn't said that, I wouldn't have known that like it could have played out differently, because this felt like a complete experience, not gonna lie. Like I felt like I got everything, but then it turns out it was like 5 more cutscenes to see, basically.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, we're about an hour in, so I could deliberate on like Holmes' army and everything, but it's probably better to save that for next time.
Yeah, for sure. You might want to do some little bit of grinding for the bad units too, as well. Piss weak zombies. It's up to you.
You're saying this is the grind spot to like?
Yeah. Look at those guys. Just look at.
Oh, I can check that out, right?
I don't think you can see their stats, I guess, but they're terrible.
I mean, yeah, if they're like the monsters that we fought last time, then yeah, they suck. Be a good time for like, I don't know, Martel, other people. Like I don't know. I'll see what I do. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I guess that'll be it for today. So thanks for joining as always, and we'll see you next time.
Later.